Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Okay, what's up? This is KritikulHit, back once again for another part of the Stanley parable. When we last left off, we had pretty much disobeyed everything that the narrator had said, and he threw us into Minecraft world. And can I just apologise? I have been spending the last 4 minutes talking, realised I haven't actually started the recording yet, so let me just talk about what happened. I went through the Minecraft door, went down a cave, and suddenly he got bored, and suddenly we're now in Portal Land. So, let's continue, shall we? Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 up. Okay, here we go. Oh, little bit of shakiness there. So I believe this to be Portal. I've only ever played Portal 2, but I think this is the first Portal.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Critical.
Your forte. Genius.
Yes, it is. But it's not your game.
No, actually, you know what? I think
What?
that's plenty.
Oh, what?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I
Yeah, you didn't see that, did you? You didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, I didn't see that. I think I've just fallen into what? Oh, what the? I just seem to be just. Hello. It's so dark and scary. Hello. Hello. Narrator, I'm ready to listen to you now. I don't know where I am. Hello? Oh, there's a light. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll go through the red. Look, I'll go through the left door. This is the door you want me to go to. So I'll go to the light then, shall I? This is going to be either very bad or very good. I think the former. Oh, is it just a random light? Oh, 427. That's me. I'm. Hello. Hello. I'm stuck. I need help. I need an adult. Now what?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
I'm
down
confused.
In wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's
No.
learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
No.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close.
He certainly likes the sound of his own
the
voice.
end will be here soon. Very soon.
Okay.
I can wait.
I'm waiting as well. Nothing's happening. What's happening? What's going on? I think I'm back. Okay.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Okay, well, do you know what? This time we're going to do everything Eddie says. So, Mr. Narrator, I will do everything that you say now.
When Stanley came to
I'm a
set
good
of
boy.
2 open doors, he
Uh-huh.
entered the door on his left.
To the left. I shall do everything you say.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No, there's nobody.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
IT department. Legal. 8-bird. Pre-review of weekend. Pre-review of weekend. Office party. I think everybody's at the office party. Okay, let's go. Using slides to short implies everything is okay. What? What? Everyone is unique. You most of all. Which one am I? I think. I'm this one. This one. Number of slides on this slide. It's like my work. Okay, let's go. Oh, broom closet. Oh my god, the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I want all this stuff. This is like Daisy stuff. Duct tape. I need some duct tape. I need some duct tape. I need some wrench. I'm playing Daisy.
Here.
Oh, shut up.
Choice to make, no path
Right,
to
I'm just
follow,
gonna
just
shut
an
up.
empty
Look,
broom closet.
I'm gonna listen to you.
Still be here.
I'm going to listen to you, but you just have to let me do what I want to do every now and again. Is that clear?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yes. Right,
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As
There
it
is plenty of stuff.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet FA. Look, okay. Well, no, I'm moonwalking.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around?
I'm not standing though. I'm not standing. I'm gonna start arguing with you in a minute.
Here.
Look,
genuinely
I'm not,
confused.
because I'm moving around. That's why I'm not stood here, because I'm moving. Look. See, I'm moving. I'm not stood.
You do realise there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely
Why
no
do you not let me talk?
significance
I'm
to
going to
the
start
story
arguing with you.
whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Then why did you build it? If you're the narrator and you're building the things, why did you build the broom closet if you didn't want me to
This is
get...
somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my
I'm not a
favourite."
cockney!
I hope your friends find this concerning.
I'm not a cockney!
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Now I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right
I'm not that... Look, I'm moving around! I'm moving around.
Got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed.
No, look! I'm here!
In a
Look!
situation like this, the
Okay.
responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your
Right,
body
okay,
is
I'm out,
taken
I'm out.
care of
Look, I'm
before
out.
it begins to
I'm out. I'm
decompose.
I'm
Hello?
out.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your...
Why
complex
are you
human
just continuously
physiological
talking?
vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Look,
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place
Right,
at the computer.
there we go.
Making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, are you quite finished now? Are you quite done? Are you quite finished? Right.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Hello.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
I
boss's
really
office.
want to go downstairs. I really want to go downstairs. I want to go downstairs. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going downstairs. He's wound me up again. Ooh, car park.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
God, he is just such a talker.
Crazy.
I'm surprised he hasn't got a pair of
blinking
tits.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yes.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself. This is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
Yes.
This
is
all
a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
What?
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh God, oh, what's he doing to me now?
He imagined himself soaring through space.
What's going on?
And it too appeared.
What the going on?
Fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Am I still
Why
floating?
is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Just talk.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if
this is starting to hurt my brain again. I'm just going to keep going.
The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak,
okay, I'm getting a bit tired of this now.
Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Okay, can we do something now?
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yeah, I'm going to forget the cut.
So he closed his eyes gently.
No.
And he invited himself to wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
But there is
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Let me
continue pushing the buttons.
I only made one thing. I only did one thing different. And then
I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life.
Continuously talks over me.
It's always been. My life is
this
normal.
guy must be paid bucket loads for the amount of script he has
Everything
to read.
will be fine. I am okay.
Am I? Ta-da!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just
okay, now
someone
things are
tell
going
me
around.
I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What's going on?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered
So
the
I'm dead
strange
now.
man.
There we go.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
You know, it's just a film.
I
Just
know what is real
don't watch
and
me.
what isn't.
Just watch the film, because
It was
now
comforting to think
all
this,
you're doing
and
is
in a
watching
certain
me
way,
watching
seeing
a
this
film.
man made her feel
So
better.
there you go.
But
There
then
you
she
have
remembered
it.
the meeting she
Critical
had
Hit
scheduled for that
watches a
day.
film.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the
I might
rest
get some
of her
popcorn.
life.
Have I got any popcorn?
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
I wasn't
And
even
then she
listening now.
turned and ran.
But she's not turning and running. She just stood there. I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to do. One mistake and I get, and now I'm back here. And now I'm back. Okay. Well, this has been Critical Hit. Please like, comment, subscribe, and the next time I promise I will do everything that he says, without deviating from the path.
Your weapon on the ground, and your weapon and your stuff as well. Eat stuff. Howdy. You have about 10 seconds.